I'm gonna make it. I'll be all right.
All right, all right.
Just some stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
What's going on, Pipe?
Well, how you been?
I've been pretty good. How about you?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can't complain.
Mm. Okay.
Mm, yeah. I think it's just, a lot of time has passed since a lot of things. I'm gonna hop off this radio, actually.
Yeah, bro. I
I'm
hate
gonna
when
hop off
everybody's
radio.
yapping when I'm talking.
Okay. Yeah, no, GT's expanded, so it's just loud all the time now.
Mm. That's good to hear.
So, yeah, it's nice. But it's just one of those things, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess I'm glad that it seemed like there was a mutual want to talk about stuff.
Yeah, uh, I hear your concerns and I'm glad you expressed them. I think I voiced it to the team, and I think we're gonna have a meeting soon and see what they want. But also, I want to know where do you what do you want, or where do you see things? So at least I have a more of an understanding.
Mm, I don't think I necessarily wanted to talk mostly about Wu Chang stuff.
Okay.
It's not why I called you out here.
All right. What you want to talk about?
I just feel like some time has passed and some things happened, and I've done a lot of, I guess, inner reflecting, and there's a lot of relationships I feel like I want to mend, and this was one of them.
Oh, I've always had respect for you, Pipe, and you stand on business, and you've always been able to, hold it down when most people can't. And that's what makes you a great leader.
I appreciate that.
So there's never no bad blood between me and you.
I can feel that. I guess after everything that happened, I felt like there was pretty high tensions, a lot of animosity, and there are very few people in the state that I want to dislike or that I want to stay away from, and you are not one of those people. I think you just have this genuine energy behind you where you support the people around you that you love, that you care about, and that support you back. And that's really rare to find, someone that stands 10 toes in on that at all times.
Yeah,
You're just one of those people that I don't think anyone should take for granted.
I appreciate that.
So,
Um, I just kind of like, from what I heard was, before, what kind of rubbed me the wrong way was like you was kind of talking shit about Wu Chang and saying Wu Chang ain't doing shit for you, blah blah blah.
I think that's where everything got misconstrued because
Brother,
who told
chat,
you that?
stop being awkward. I was just
Was it
few
was
different
it Ace?
few different people.
So, I never, and I quote, talk shit about it. I know this won't really help my case, but Boogie unfortunately can't vouch for that. Um, Rest in peace, honestly. Boogie can't back that up. Glitch could and Caden could. But when I spoke with Boogie and Glitch, I didn't know Ace was there, and they wanted me to talk to Ace. But I didn't approach Ace with any animosity, any belittling of Wu Chang, not talking down about you guys, nothing. In fact, every word out of my mouth was, how can I help? How can we work together to make this something great like I hear it used to be? It was never, fuck you guys for not supporting me. You guys suck. I could do better. It was never that. Ever. But
Yeah.
the way Ace responded was saying that I was asking for handouts and I didn't know what the meaning of hard work was. And, you know, Boogie
I'm
firmly
dead.
disagreed because
Fly
Boogie
out.
met me
I'm
busking.
not dead. Yeah.
Soul met me busking. Everybody at
Oh,
On Top
shit.
met me
Hey,
while I was
bro.
busking before I even knew about Wu Chang or any other record label. So to be talked down to like that hurt a lot as the artist who's actually been face to face with somebody who has said, I don't feel like I need to put in the effort. I should just be able to post my music on Life Invader or L or whatever and get noticed. I've been the person that's had to hear that after busting ass to busk and make my own label. And it sucks and it hurts, and I would never be that person. So to hear me being accused of that, you know, that hurt a lot because I'm not that person. So if people are saying, I'm assuming it was only Ace, if he's saying that I came into this with viciousness or criticism, it's not correct. And I would hand to God on that. I'd let you put a gun to my head. I would do anything because I'm not lying. Stand firm in that.
So my question to this is, all of that happened, and it's like, well, why now? You know, why after the show? You know,
I heard
there
that
was so
you guys were falling in. I heard that Wu Chang was
Turn
going to
around.
expand. Like clothes. So you guys just fell off the radar to what I was hearing. And I just out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Then I hear about this, piques my interest because, okay, now everything I said to Ace about, you know, why don't we do this? Why could we, how could we go about setting this up? Or, you know, the big ideas, right? Seeing the things I threw to Ace come to life in front of my eyes meant that something I said held an impact. Something I said.
Wait, what you mean? What did you say to Ace?
I expressed that I thought Wu Chang could do big things. You know? I expressed that with care and time and dedication and effort, that big things like what happened today were possible on a consistent basis. And after the conversation
Is she
happened,
gaslighting the fuck
and
out
then
of me right
nothing
now?
followed, I assumed that, okay, now I'm hearing rumors that Wu Chang is going to close down. Maybe management really wasn't in it. That's, you know, the rumor that was floating around for a while. So I just kind of tossed my hands up and said, you know what, they don't want me a part of this. I tried my best. The only thing that kind of gave me hope was the event that you guys threw that Ollie asked me to play at. But turns out the only reason that happened was so Ricky could stab me in front of a bunch of people and fire me. And then after that, it was radio silence for the next 2 or 3 months. But to see that there was a level of care put into something so big showed me that there was thought and effort and care put behind it, and that that label isn't dead. It just took the right people pushing it, because I also heard that your management team kind of changed, especially after Boogie passed away, unfortunately. Now, these are all things that I've heard. Don't know if they're true, so I'm only running on speculation here.
Mm-hmm. Huh? So I'm kind. I want to know what kind of things you expect to express to Ace.
I like ideas I gave him.
Oh, because you said you expressed stuff to Ace and seeing that some of your ideas come to life today.
You know, like bringing the entire, like all of the Wu Chang artists, like as many as you could together for a set, like billboards that were behind the stage. You know, like big intricate sets that played to the label. Like the care and the effort. Those were things that I pushed to Ace.
Yo, Ace would be freaking out if he was here right now.
Like what Boogie did with me. Like cultivating the graveyard experience, Boogie and I worked on that together.
Yeah.
We cultivated something that worked for me. And that's what I wanted to see Wu Chang do, was to put out the care and the effort to other things like that. Those were the ideas that I pushed out to him, like, you know, along those lines.
Mm-hmm. Well, the show. Okay, so the show idea was originally supposed to be for my project. It was supposed to be on Saturday, but you know, we were ramping Wu Chang, and Kay came up with the idea of just doing a big event, the billboards and all that stuff. So I don't think I don't want to be like, you know, Ace is stealing ideas or nothing like that. No.
No. That's absolutely not what I'm talking about. That is not what I'm insinuating at all. What I'm trying to get at is, like, someone heard what I said and took that to heart and was like, you know what, we're gonna actually start putting things out. It wasn't. I'm not accusing or making this a negative. I'm happy about it.
I got you.
Yeah. No, this isn't accusatory at all.
Bro, what is Piper saying right now?
I'm happy that you guys.
Someone heard what I said, so we
That's
made them. I got you, Pipe. So, you know, so who are you with right now? Southside?
No, I'm with On Top right now.
Oh, how's that? So how's that?
I think I've been with them for about a month. I typically just busk. I think I've played maybe 1 or 2 shows, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm out there doing my own thing, putting music out. I put out 2 songs today, so, but nothing too crazy.
So how are they doing for you?
I like them. They're great people. I wanted to kind of see, like, more. It's such a hard thing to explain, Zolo.
I got all ears. I'm listening. I'm here.
You know how when you kind of you see something in front of you and you think to yourself, this group of people or this idea would be amazing if they could come together and push something big out. Like the sense of family, familiarity, like interlinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess it's what I'm looking for. That's what I pushed with my own label a long time ago, but running labels hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard, very busy.
So you're saying you're just not getting there at not getting that at On Top is what you're saying.
I feel like it's a little quiet sometimes.
Okay.
So,
all right, I understand.
Vapors.
What did Vapor say?
Vapors said that your guys' meeting went good. I accidentally picked him up for a jewelry store. And we just kind of chatted a bit, you know. We thought it would be really cool if we could work together again, like more close knit. We never got that opportunity. He's been a friend for a very long time. But, you know, whatever doors open will open. I'm not going to stick my foot in a door that has
75 gifted, I would scream.
So.
Oh, Rob, such a bad
But this
timing.
wasn't me bringing you here to talk only about Wu Chang. Like I said, this was
No, I just wanted
about
to
other things.
definitely hear where your head's at, and it's definitely good. See how it's good to have conversations so you can kind of see.
And this is the conversation I wanted to have, but with Ace just being there. And when I tell you all Ace did was attack me the entire conversation, I have other people that will tell you that it happened. There was no conversation, Zolo. It was just an attack. That's all it was. After that,
she's good, bro.
I walked out.
She's good.
To it, so.
Piper's really dangerous, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She's good.
I know when to put my hands up.
Okay. Well, again, I wasn't there, and you know, seems like a big miscommunication, and yeah, listen, we're gonna sit and have a conversation. I'm gonna have a conversation with the team, see what's up, and we'll probably have a group meeting like next week.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not expecting anything, and I kind of pitched, like I tossed an idea with Kay, but you never know what's going to happen. I know in the beginning you guys were really questioning my ability, technically and musically, but hopefully if you take a look at the stuff that's on the music app right now, the 2 latest songs that I put out,
yeah,
if you got the chance, take a look at those, and it might give you a little bit of a bump and see where I've come since, you know, I auditioned with you guys last time.
Okay. I got you. I'm gonna check it out.
You want to do.
I'm gonna check it out, and we'll talk. Don't feel don't be scared to call me. Just call me whenever you want, you know.
Well, harder than it sounds sometimes with everything that happened, but like I said, it's been months since shit fell apart, and you know, I want to talk to Rami when he hasn't been blown up outside of a helicopter.
Yeah,
he actually called me to help on a case that Kay was in, so
should you do legal stuff now?
No, he wanted me to falsify a testament during some shootout or something that would have displaced Kay, because I got arrested during it. So I'm always down to help, but you know, I guess I want to fix those relationships deeper than what they are. Who knows?
All right, I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Be here for me real soon, Piper.
All right, just be safe, okay?
We'll talk.
Be safe. Thanks for your time.
You too. Piper is deadly. Piper's like Peanut, man. Holy, like just more. Like the thing is. So the thing is with Piper, right? She came to Wu Chang. We hooked up with producers. We hooked up with people to do stuff with. And within a month, she was complaining and then said some crazy shit. And Ace didn't feel like she was there for the right reasons. Then she leaves. The war starts way after that. She goes to another label. And now she's telling me that the other label is not doing the things that she wants them to do. Now she sees a Wu Chang concert today and goes, like, I want to be a part of it. But then, like, yo, Ace, it was Ace's fault, really? Because the reason why She must think so stupid as fuck.